అలాంటి ఎవరు చూసుకుంటారు?
మీరే ఇవన్నీ బాధ్యతగా చూసుకోవడానికి ఎవరున్నారు? ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి ఎక్కువ విలువ తెలియదు. చూడండి కప్పులన్నీ ఎలా ఉన్నాయో. మీనాక్షి, నిన్నే ఇలా ఆ కప్పులన్నీ తీసుకెళ్ళి కిచెన్ లో పెట్టు. తర్వాత మీనాక్షి అలాగే మేడ మీదకి వెళ్ళి నా తడి పక్కని పిండి చక్కగా ఆరి.
ఇదే అమ్మ చెప్పుంటే చేసేదానిగా. నాకు అది అమ్మ కాదు, నేను అది కూతుర్ని కాదు. నేనేమో పని వచ్చి రాలేదు, నువ్వు నా లోపల ఆయన చేసి తీసుకురాది. నేనేమైనా దాన్ని పని వచ్చినా
మాట్లాడు. ఇప్పుడంతా మన చేతుల్లో ఉంది. బయటికి వెళ్ళి కష్టపడే కంటే ఈ ఇంట్లో పని మనిషిగా ఉంటే తప్పేం కాదు.
అలాంటి మాటలు మాట్లాడుకో. ఇల్లు మనకి దూరం అయిపోయింది. కానీ
లలి, నాన్న వీలునామాలో అక్కడికి ఏదైనా ఇవ్వమని రాశారు. కావాలంటే ఒక పని చేద్దాం, ఇల్లు అక్కడికే ఇచ్చేద్దామా? అది కాదు, మనకేంటి ఇల్లు ఇచ్చా
నా పట్టాలి మెడికల్ రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, చూపించరా?
ఓకే ఓకే కాదు, అక్క అడగడానికి జరుగుతుంది. ఒక 40,000 రూపాయలు ఇద్దామే, ఒక 20,000 రూపాయలు, 10,000 రూపాయలు ఇద్దాం. జస్ట్ 5,000. ఎందుకంటే 11,000 రూపాయలు ఇస్తున్నా కూడా 4,000 రూపాయలు అవుతుంది. 2,000 రూపాయలు ఇచ్చే సరుకుడానే ఉండొచ్చు. ఎందుకంటే 2,000 రూపాయలతో నలుగురు ఎలా తింటారు?
ఎవరు తినడానికి కష్టపడక్కర్లేదు. ఇన్ని సంవత్సరాలుగా దోచుకున్నారుగా, స్కూల్లో, కాలేజీలో, పొలాల పంటల్లోనూ. వెండి సామాన్లు అయితే అసలు లెక్కగా రాలేదు.
అదేం కాదు, ఏదో మిస్ అయిందా? ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ మీ, కంప్యూటర్ సైకిల్ కోర్స్ డీటెయిల్స్ అని వచ్చాయి.
ఓకే, ఎక్కడ సైన్ చేయాలి?
లేదు మేడం, ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కోసం నేను చూపించాను. యాక్చువల్గా లలిత మేడం ఒక ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న ప్రిన్సిపాల్ని వెతుకున్నారు. ఇక మీద సంతకాలని కొత్త ప్రిన్సిపాల్గా పెడతారు.
మరి నేను
కాదు, మీకు కష్టంగా ఉంటుందేమోనని కంప్యూటర్ సెక్షన్ మాత్రం చూడమన్నారు.
నాతో చెప్పలేదు.
ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు? దేవుడు ఫోటోలో తినుకుంటే నాకు ఇవ్వచ్చురా. బుద్ధిలా మీకు ఇలాగా చేసేది.
అమ్మా, వాడి బుద్ధిలోకేం కాదు, తెలివిగా మనల్ని వెళ్ళమంటున్నాడు. అది మనం అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి. అక్కలేనట్లు ఏ ఎక్కడ ఉండకూడదు. అమ్మా, ఒకటి మనం వాళ్ళని ఎదిరించి పోరాడాలి, లేదా ఊరు వదిలిపోవాలి. కానీ మన ఈ ఊళ్ళోనే వేరే ఇంట్లో ఉంటే తాతయ్య కావాలి.
ఉన్నట్టుండి వెళ్ళాలంటే ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తాం? మనం ఏం చేయగలమ్మా?
నా దగ్గర చదువు ఉంది, దాని దగ్గర సంగీతం. ఇంకా మిగిలిందుకు మనం హైదరాబాద్ వెళ్తాం.
మనం హైదరాబాద్
టోటల్లీ వి నీడ్ 3,000 స్క్వేర్ ఫీట్. ఈ మొత్తం అంతా గ్లాస్ కవరింగ్ వేసి క్లోజ్ చేద్దాం.
One restaurant, one coffee shop?
Exactly. Got it.
దాని డెమోస్ చేద్దాం.
ఏంటి ఎందుకు ఏడుస్తున్నావు? మీ అమ్మాయి చేత తప్పుడు లెక్కలు రాయించి ఆస్తంతా కాజేయాలని చూసావుగా.
శ్రీధర్, ఏదైనా ప్లే చేయి. మన ఇంతకుముందు మన వీడియోలో పెట్టిన పీపీటీ ఒకసారి ప్లే చేయి. స్ట్రీమ్ ఐడియల్గా ఉంది కదా, అందుకని. ఓకేనా? ఓకేనా?
అది నమ్మడానికి నువ్వు చిన్న పిల్లవుతాడు. సౌమ్య ఇంట్లోకి వచ్చి మనసుని విరిచి ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ముక్కలు చేయబోతున్నారు. తాతయ్య ఆత్మ మిమ్మల్ని క్షమించదు. నేను ఊరుకోమా, నువ్వు ఊరుకోమా. మరి నీకు వచ్చి మనల్ని ఏడిపించే వాళ్ళని అప్పుడప్పుడు మొహం పాల్గొంటుండాలి.
ఏమన్నా మానిల్ల? ఇది ఎప్పుడు షామిల్లు, ఇప్పుడు నా ఇల్లు. ఇప్పుడు మీరందరూ అనాథలు. ఎవరు అనాథలు?
మనకింత ద్రోహం చేసిన వాళ్ళ భగవంతుడు క్షమించడు. భగవంతుడా, ఈ బిడ్డలు తీసుకుని నేను ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళయ్యా? నాకేం తెలుసని
కానీ మనకు సర్టిఫికెట్స్ ఉంది.
హలో, శ్రీకాంత్ ఉన్నారా? దానికి కరెక్ట్ రాంగ్ నెంబర్ అని చెప్పొచ్చుగా.
We have no vacancies for programmers.
166 ఇంకా 18 బాకీ ఉన్నాక ఇక ఒకే ఒక కాల్ చేద్దాం. సరే, నేను ట్రై చేస్తాను.
కంప్యూటర్ జాబ్స్ ఏం లేవండి ఈసారి.
జాగ్రత్త.
అమ్మా నేనైతే
అది సీతలు ఇంట్లో బాగలేదు, అందుకని డాక్టర్ చూపించు.
ఏమేమి సీతాను
సరిపోయి బాకీ అద్దె బాకీ అని అందరూ ఇంటికి వచ్చి గొడవ చేస్తున్నారు. అందుకు నేను కట్టుకోలేకపోయానమ్మా. ఉన్న నగలన్నీ తీసుకెళ్ళి తాకట్టు పెట్టాను.
కుర్చీలు మొత్తాలు బయట పారేస్తాను. ఆ సంగతి మీకు తెలియదు.
కుర్చీలు మంచాలు ఉంటేనేగా పారడానికి.
ఒకరా
ఉంటే దాచుకుంటావా? మా ఫ్యామిలీ గురించి మీకు తెలియదు.
నాకు తెలీదా? రాజపరంపర మంచి కుటుంబం అనే కదా అడ్వాన్స్ కూడా తీసుకోకుండా ఇల్లు అతికిచ్చాను. ఇవాళ సాయంత్రంలోగా డబ్బు ఇవ్వలేదంటే అన్ని సామాన్లు నా వాళ్ళ చేత బయట పారేస్తాను.
ఆ అవసరం రాలేదు. ఇదిగో బిడ్డ.
ఇస్తానని తెలుసు.
ఉన్నవి తాకట్టు పెట్టి ఈ నెల గడిపేశాను. వచ్చే నెల
అమ్మ టీవీ కట్టు, టీవీ కట్టేసి
రోజు పెడితే మనిషికి 200 రూపాయలు ఇస్తారట. నేను వెళ్తానమ్మా.
టీవీ కట్టేసాం.
పని దొరకపోతే ఇక మనం అందరం ఆ పనికి వెళ్ళాలి.
మొత్తం కట్టేసాము సార్, మొత్తం కట్టేసాం, టీవీ కట్టేసాం.
ఇక్కడ ఇవ్వ ఇక్కడ పోయి ఇక్కడ కొన్నాడు ఈ పుస్తకాలు పాస్ పుస్తకాలు చూస్తుంటాడు అవన్నీ నువ్వు చెయ్యాలా తెచ్చాక ఈ సెల్ ఫోన్ లో ఏదో పంపించాడు
ఎగ్జామ్ షెడ్యూల్ పంపించాలి చూస్తాను.
ఏదో
దాంట్లో కనబడుతుంది
ఈ బాక్స్ మామయ్య బాక్స్
ఇవ్వ ఇవే తీసుకో. అవును.
అన్న కొంచెం మెల్లగా మాట్లాడండి, దీనికి అవుట్పుట్ వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. నేను రూమ్కి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాను, 1 అవర్ మాత్రం మెల్లగా మాట్లాడండి. హాల్లో నేను రూమ్కి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాను. కంట్రోల్ అన్నీ చేసినా సరే సౌండ్ వస్తుంది. నేను ఈ రూమ్లో ఉంటాను అన్నా. నేను ఏ రూమ్లో ఉంటావా?
అలాగా అమ్మ ఏదో చెప్తుందా ఇల్లు
బాగా
Afternoon, sir. Afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, Sandhya.
Afternoon, madam. Afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon,
Good
sir.
afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sorry for not leaving you on Saturday also, madam.
No problem, sir. Yeah.
Hello, madam. Sandhya garu, as per your this thing, all sessions went on well.
Yes, sir. In fact, all the sessions went well, sir.
Okay, okay.
All the speakers were there and they
Okay.
interacted with the participants. So,
Today, as
and
part of your validity, is there any feedback session also?
yes, sir. We have requested participants to give some feedback.
Okay,
So,
okay,
let us see.
okay, okay.
Hello, madam. Are you able to hear me?
Afternoon,
Yeah.
sir. Afternoon, madam. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are able to.
No, madam, this is Madhavi. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, Madhavi. Yes.
Thank you, madam. Oh, Chara.
I've come.
Okay. Then madam will present, you will give my presentation to madam.
Which presentation?
Sandhya asked me to do some presentation on RDC cell of DIPA college.
Okay.
Actually, since he's from AICTE, we were thinking we'll thank him because we got AICTE
Yes, sir.
research proposals and all.
Yes, Sandhya. Yeah.
So I've asked madam to present regarding that research funding we received, madam.
Okay. Good.
కొంచెం మెల్లగా మాట్లాడున్నాము.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon, sir. Murthy garu.
Very good afternoon, Krishna Kumar garu.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon. I'm not able to see. I'm able to hear
Good
Madhavi
afternoon,
garu, but I'm not able to see her.
I'm present, sir.
Now, yes.
Present,
Now
sir.
I
It is
can.
not. I don't think it's proxy. A new trend of taking attendance. Show your
You
face.
show your face first.
Still waiting for the Venkat garu, Sanjay garu. Madam.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sir,
sir.
Venkat
Yeah.
garu Venkat garu join ayagane, we can start off.
Yes, sir. We can start. I think he'll join on time.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Service man kabatti time ఉంటుంది.
yeah. Yeah. I think he'll join now, sir. Oh, good afternoon, sir. He says he's joined. Good afternoon, Colonel Venkat. Good afternoon, sir. A very good afternoon. This is Dr. Sandhya, sir.
Sandhya ma'am, very, very good afternoon and thank you for inviting me for this program, ma'am.
It's an honor, sir. Honor is ours. It's our pleasure. Sir, we shall start, sir. Sirisha,
Absolutely.
please start the session.
Absolutely, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Sirisha, please start the session.
Good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon to all the excellencies, distinguished delegates, faculty, and dear participants. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to the valedictory of AICT-sponsored one-week online short-term training program. I'm pleased to invite our head of the department, Professor J. Prasanna Kumar, sir, to welcome the gathering. Sir.
Yeah, thank you, madam. So, very good morning and good afternoon to everyone. I take pleasure in extending a very warm welcome to one and all. Respected Chairman Dr. K.P. Srinivasrao Garu, Principal Dr. Kanakadurga Madam, Vice Principal S.J.S. Murthy Garu, Program Coordinator Dr. B. Sandhya Garu, Co-Coordinator Dr. B. Sirisha Garu, and Mechanical Head and Chief Coordinator for RDC Cell, MBSR Engineering College, Dr. Madhavi Madam, participants, and if there are any team from Talent Sprint, welcome you all. I'm very happy, and most importantly, our chief guest today, Dr. Venkat Garu. Venkat Garu, he's the Director, Faculty Development Programs, AICT, New Delhi. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your time and being part of this session. I extend a very warm welcome once again to this validatory function for the first phase of this AICT-sponsored one-week STTP program on foundations of deep learning, deep neural networks for image video applications with hands-on and using Keras. And I congratulate Dr. Sandhya and Dr. Sirisha for doing a wonderful job and collaborating with very good resource persons and along also with Talent Sprint and successfully completing the one-week training program. I'm sure all the participants who have taken part in the session really had a very useful sessions during the last 1 week. And we look forward to your feedback at the end of the session. Thanks once again for being part of this session, and thanks for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for welcoming. I would now briefly give a report about the short-term training program. So, I request yes. So we have organized 1 week AICT sponsored STTP on foundations of deep neural networks for image and video applications with hands-on using Keras. This was organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Maturi Venkat Subbarao Engineering College, Hyderabad. The aim of the STTP has been always to educate the participants regarding the challenges that can be faced when posing classical image or video processing applications as deep learning problems, because what I personally felt during my experience has been that people tend to use technologies as tools. I've seen some of my PhD scholars trying to use deep learning as a tool rather than as a technology to do research on. So we thought we should educate at least a part of the technology. We should go into the insights. We should give certain insights about it. And that is how we have planned the STTP, and I should thank AICTE for supporting us in this objective and sponsoring us to conduct this STTP. The STTP registrations, if I have to talk about the registrations of the STTP, yes, the next slide, please. Next slide. Yes. We had about 128 registrations. When we had opened the registration form, we had about 128 registrations. And since we also had some hands-on sessions as part of the uh, STTP, we had to restrict the number of registrations. So we have restricted it to about 63 external registrations and 4 from within the institute belonging to different departments. If we look at the registrations, I mean, you can see the cities from which we have got the registrations across Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, UP, Haryana, and Gujarat. We have had registrations, in fact, as far as Surat from Gujarat to Coimbatore in Telangana, in Tamil Nadu, Erode, and also from Haryana. So we have had 63 participants. So it's been quite an entertaining, quite a learning experience, I hope, for all the participants. Because if we look at the session schedule, we see that the speakers of the sessions have been, yes, Sri, the previous slide, please. We have the speakers have been from various educational institutions like University of Hyderabad, NIT Warangal, NIT AP, and KL University. In addition, we also have had some distinguished researchers from our R&D government organizations like DRDO. And the speakers were such that have contributed significantly to this particular area. In addition to the theory sessions, we have conducted hands-on sessions in the afternoons for 2 hours. And the hands-on sessions were taken up using LMS platform by our Center of Excellence partner, Talent Sprint. Yeah, next slide. Next slide. So the STTP has been conducted online. We have used the various platforms to conduct the STTP. The invited sessions were conducted using Google Meet. Okay. And we have used Colab and LMS platform of the Talent Sprint for the hands-on sessions. And we have used Google Classroom to have regular interaction with all the participants, to conduct regular quizzes, and also to share all the resources of our STTP program. Next slide. So, and the feedback, finally, feedback from the participants for all the 5 days. Today, we haven't yet collected the feedback. For the 5 days of the STTP, based on the questions we have asked, it can be observed that the feedback is at least a minimum of 4.5 on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being excellent and 1 being poor. So for all the questions we have asked the participants, the feedback has at least been 4.6 on any given day for all the invited sessions. Next slide. So this is the team which has worked on this STTP. I should thank all the team for supporting in this endeavor. I thank our chairman, Dr. K.P. Srinivas Rao Garu, our principal, Dr. Kankadurga Garu, our HOD, Professor Prasna Kumar Garu, our vice principal, SGS Murthy Garu, and all my colleagues to help me to meet the objective of conducting this STTP. I particularly thank Colonel Venkat, sir. I know how approachable you have been, sir. Every time I post a message or every time I mail, I have got response immediately from you. And in fact, I've got an opportunity to also interact with you during NITR mentor training program. And I know how patiently you have answered to all the queries of all the mentors, even in that program, sir. Thanks a lot. I think it's quite an honor to me to be hosting this, where I could invite you as a guest, and you have given your acceptance quite gracefully, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you, one and all.
Dr. Sandhya. With equal pleasure, I invite our RDC Chief Coordinator, Dr. M. Madhavi Garu, Professor and Head of the Department, Medical, to brief about R&D activities at our college.
Thank you, Sirisha. Respected dignitaries, participants, and dear colleagues of MESR Engineering College, a very good afternoon to one and all. Firstly, we congratulate Department of Computer Science and Engineering for organizing this one-week AICTE-sponsored STTP on foundations of deep neural network for image video applications with hands-on using Keras. Also appreciate the efforts taken by Prasanna Kumar Garu and Sandhya and her team in designing the course contents of this STTP. Congratulations to Sandhya for making this proceedings a grand success, and also to her team. Having understood that deep learning is a part of machine learning based on artificial neural networks and have been applied to the fields like computer vision, machine vision, speech recognition, audio recognition, social network filtering. And this deep learning neural networks has a huge demand in the global market in the current scenario. And it is rapidly moving as a powerful tool in the applications right from autonomous vehicles to healthcare industries. And I think it is the right time that more and more people are educated in these areas to have a futuristic outlook of human world. So in this regard, I once again congratulate the Department of CSE for taking up this most happening domain of the world. With this, I would like to give a brief information regarding the RDC cell and our activities at MESR Engineering College. At MESR Engineering College, we have the RDC cell, and the vision of the college is to impart technical education of the highest standards, producing technically competent, confident, and socially responsible engineers. And the mission is to strive towards our vision. Then at our college, next slide, please. I think our principal ma'am will again brief this. We have UG program, PG programs, 7 UG programs, and all UG programs are accredited, NB accredited in 2002, 7, 13, 18. Now we have 4 PG programs at Civil, CSE, ECE, and Mechanical. Next, we have faculty. Next slide, please. Around 209 faculty members, and MESR has an exclusive RDC cell to promote and facilitate R&D as well as consultancy in technical core and interdisciplinary areas in the college. And the highest qualification, that is the PhD holders, we are around about 60 and 85 people are pursuing PhD now. And faculty publications during these last 5 years, around 950 papers were published in reputed journals, and 675 of them are in UGC Index, Cooper's Index, elsewhere Thomson Reuters. College continuously encourages to pursue novel and quality projects. Then regarding R&D consultancy cell of the department, we have college has obtained research recognition for ECE, Mechanical, and CSE department by affiliated Usmania University. 12 faculty are recognized as PhD supervisors by the university, and 55 research scholars are pursuing PhD under these guides. So research grants, we have some external research grants from UGC, around 2 in the last 5 years. I'm talking about the research grants in the last 5 years. UGC research grants 2, IEI, Institute of Engineers India research grants are 4, AICT RPS are 1. In addition to that, college exclusively funds for student projects, both at UG and PG level. And in the last 5 years, college has given a financial support for mechanical and automobile projects, EC projects, and EEE projects. Then the budget for the last 5 years in this R&D college has put is around 80 lakhs. Our sincere thanks to the management, especially our chairman, Sir Dr. K.P. Srinivas Rao Garu, who is really a major management are also major stakeholders to fulfill the vision of the college. Thank you very much, sir, for supporting, and we request you to continue to support this way. And in addition to that, coming to the AICT, we are very much thankful to AICT because from last 2 decades, it is supporting us by sanctioning various schemes to our college. We can say across the college, till date, under ModRops, college has received 8 ModRops, modernization of laboratories. Then under STTP, we got A5, and RPS recently only mechanical department, Dr. J. Kandaswamy has received 1 research promotion scheme. We thank AICT for giving such a support. Then coming to consultancy projects that are completed across the college during last 5 years. We are with the DRDO, ECE, CSE and mechanical have taken up some consultancy projects. Around 8 projects we have done worth of 25 lakhs. And our civil department is actively have been working with GHMC worth 2 crores. We mechanical engineering department is supporting some private industry consultancies worth 3 lakhs in this last 5 years. And there are some projects which are in pipeline are real-time monitoring and display of flight parameters for ITR Balasur DRDO, and analysis and design of train access satellite tracking system for NRSC Hyderabad ISRO. We are waiting for the results, and because of COVID, this got delayed, and we are hoping for the best. Then college always encourages student projects at UG and PG level, and mostly on interdisciplinary student projects based on energy environment, social responsibility projects, and college utility projects. College encourages with fund. And here I am just posting some pictures just to show what kind of projects our students have enthusiastically taken up and got benefited again in the form of jobs and entrepreneurs also. Students who have done these projects have gone out as entrepreneurs. Energy and environment based student projects, under that students have done some biomass downdraft gasifier for our college canteen. They have used the dry waste in the college that is available in the college canteen as well as in our campus, that has dried leaves, wood pulp and dried vegetable waste as a raw material for this, and developed a biogas, and that is being used for our canteen. It is developed by our mechanical engineering, and college has funded around 85K for this. Then again, mechanical engineering department has developed a plastic waste mixture system wherein plastic bottles are shredded and low-grade polythene sheets have been melted in a particular process and then formed into as bricks. Both mechanical and civil engineering department has worked in this particular project, and college has given around 25,000 fund for this project. Next, this EC and automobile engineering students have done this autonomous trash detection collection bot as a student project, and this has been developed for again trash collection, and college has funded this project also. Then a waterless air cooler, which is more apt for regions where dry area regions and where water scarcity is there and temperatures are very high. They have successfully could make this waterless air cooler as a student project. Next. And then social responsibility projects. It is done by our ECE students, remotely operated dynamic Mechatron redemption system. It is a child rescue system from borewells and also HP motor removal from borewells. College has funded around 25,000 for this particular project, and a copyright has been taken by the students. Next. Then the IT department students have developed a smart farming technology system where they use temperature, humidity and moisture. And when moisture decreases below its threshold value, a motor is automatically turned on and water is supplied to plants, and is mostly useful for agricultural field. And our automobile and EEE department has combinedly developed an electrical vehicle for physically challenged persons with lead acid battery. A load of around 54 kg load can be taken designed with brushless DC motors, and brake power motor is around 150 watts. And this can move up about a speed of 21 kilometers per hour. This is also funded by college. Then we also have some copyrights. Recently, we have taken actually this is published already as a process for extraction of calotropis process fibers for preparing composite structures used in multiple applications. We can extract the fiber. We automated the process of extracting a fiber plants, that is calotropis plant. And it is developed as the IEA project through IEA project grant. We received 45,000 from IEA. Then we have this particular project of EC department, dynamic megatron redemption system. Copyright is obtained for this, and college has helped in funded this particular project also. Then CSE department is very active in publishing patents and copyrights. Dr. Akhil Kare, professor, has submitted this for IPR. His papers are published already. These are some of his papers that are published. Next. Okay, next. Okay. See, Department of Computer Science and Engineering actively has developed many college utility projects, like in-house for in-house requirement. They have developed some links for result analysis, placement applications, online timetable, previous question papers, and then again for feedback system, they have developed formats for student opinion poll softwares. They have developed course exit survey, graduate exit survey, and a customized Linux-based operating systems. Then instantly deployable able Internet of Things, and they have developed a SAM-YAMNI, a porting code for Android systems. Likewise, they have developed many in-house requirements softwares where we are using them for our purpose within the college. With this, I thank one and all. I thank the department and organizers for giving me an opportunity to talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madhavi ma'am. I'm pleased to invite our Vice Principal, Professor SJS Murthy sir, Professor, Civil Department, to address the participants. Professor SJS Murthy sir.
A hearty welcome to all of you. Welcome, Colonel Venkat, Director, FDC of AICTE. Dr. Sandhya, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. A hearty welcome to all my colleagues and students and faculty who have been a part of this short-term training program sponsored by AICTE, which happens to be phase 1 from 7th of December to 12th of December. Having Colonel Venkat as a part of this valedictory session, I thought I will take this opportunity to share with
గ్రూప్లో నుంచి
him
డిలీట్ అయిపోయింది అది. ఓకే, నేను వేరే గ్రూప్ నుంచి ఆ గ్రూప్లో
some
పెట్టబోయి
salient features of this institution. Sir, this is a 4-decade-old institution. Presently having an intake of about 1,060 students, and nearly 5,000 students are on campus at any point of time,
గ్రూప్లో నుంచి డిలీట్
which virtually makes this a small university.
ఎవరు కనిపించలేదు ఇక్కడ.
There is a huge sprawling campus
డిలీట్ అయింది.
which houses nearly
మా ఊర్లో దెబ్బేస్తున్నాడు.
4 lakh square feet of built up area, and the infrastructure in the college is of a very high order. It is a green institution, sir, with nearly 33% of green cover for the campus, apart from other green initiatives or eco-friendly initiatives that are present on the campus. It will be our pleasure and privilege, sir, to welcome you as and when this pandemic subsides to visit our campus, as this is one of the leading technical institutions in the state of Telangana. This is one of the institutions wherein there is a near 100% admission of students at the first year level, especially these days where in the state of Telangana over 30,000 seats in engineering are vacant. Various departments bag 2 to 3 university ranks each semester in the final examination. I just thought this overview I wanted to present to Kalal Venkat, who is a part of this gathering. Coming to this short-term training program, I am able to see over 60-70 participants have participated and have got benefited from the deliberations that took place over the last 1 week. The bright side of this pandemic has been the knowledge transmission, though happening in an online mode, is still happening fairly vigorously, and the expenditure component has drastically come down. Had this program be conducted in an offline mode, I am pretty confident so many participants would not be there. Even if were to be there, the commercials associated with their participation would have become so huge that the peripherals or the frills would have dominated the content of the program in terms of expenditure. That is one bright side of the pandemic. Another thing that I observed is that most programs start on the dot, which normally would not be the case had it been an offline valedictory function. Sir, you might observe we have a bunch of bright faculty under the able leadership of Professor Prasanna Kumar, Dr. Sandhya, Dr. Risha, and many such youngsters who have been a part of the short-term training program, who have delivered lectures apart from giving hands-on training during the post-lunch session on each day. This speaks of the core strength, core competence in the department, which is a precursor to the bright future that this computer science department holds for itself. I would like to thank the organizers, their team, under the guidance of Professor Prasanna Kumar, for having put in enormous efforts in initially getting this sanctioned from AICTE and organizing this program for the benefit of participants who are there from across the country. I can see some participants have registered from Gujarat as well. That indicates the topic of the short-term program is extremely contemporary and relevant. I am sure all the participants have immensely benefited from this program. And how would they rate this program will be evident from the feedback I will receive post this valedictory function. I thank Dr. Sandhya for having invited me to share few thoughts on this occasion. Thank you, Colonel Venkat, for joining us and listening to some of the features pertaining to this institute. Thank you. Dr. Sandhya, I'm done.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. I now welcome our principal, Dr. Kanakadurga, to speak a few words and address the participants. Welcome, madam.
Thank you, Dr. Sandhya.
Thank you, sir. I am pleased to invite our principal, Dr. G. Kanakadurga ma'am, to address the participants.
Thank you, Dr. Sirisha. A very good afternoon to one and all. Our chief guest, Colonel B. Venkat, Director, Faculty Development Cell, AICT. A very warm and hearty welcome to you, sir. My colleagues, Vice Principal, Professor Prasanna Kumar, Dr. Sandhya, Sirisha, Dr. Madhavi, and all other distinguished participants. I think this is a wonderful idea which has been coined by AICTE of conducting online short-term training programs. I would like to thank AICTE. A special thanks to Dr. Kalnal, who permitted us to conduct the online program, and that too in the two-phase. So we have parallel programs running in the Department of Electronics and Communication and Civil, where we have been repeating the program in 3 different phases. But here, the same program is conducted in 2 weeks phases. That is 2 phases of 2 weeks. So we thank AICT for permitting us to do that. And regarding this workshop, the deep neural networks for image or video applications using hands-on. 2 decades back, I happened to attend a program on neural networks, FDP program at NIT Warangal. We had to travel all the way, spend about a week's time and then come back. But I think this mode of attending FDPs is wonderful because people across all the states in the country can attend from their respective homes. And I hope the participants have really enjoyed the sessions. Dr. Sandhya has taken a lot of pains. She has taken to coin in beautiful speakers from various disciplines. And about the college, my predecessors have spoken about the institutions. I would just like to say 2 things about the college. Over 2.5 crores of consultancy have been taken up by various departments, and over 1 crore funding from AICT we have received, sir. Thank you, Kalnal, for sanctioning such wonderful grants to our institution. And we also have beautiful RDC and EDC cells, very strong cells. The Entrepreneurship Development Cell and Research and Development Cell. Entrepreneurship Cell, we have MOUs with the government, like the TASK, the TS Cost, the Telangana State Council for Science and Technology. And also now we have an MOU with T-Hub, T-Tribe. 55 students are being nurtured to become future entrepreneurs. And we have a strong institutional memberships, about 7 professional societies. We have taken up institutional memberships, and various student branches and chapters have been inaugurated under these. Our students have been faring very well. Every year we have been bagging the best student branch awards under Computer Society of India and IEEE. We have also received 2 international awards, International Darrell Chong Award for our IEEE student branch. So we are proud of our students. Under Society of Automotive Engineers, the vehicles have been designed, fabricated, and then exhibited. And almost in all India ranks, we stood 3rd, 10th, 17th in various competitions such as SAE, Baha, FE Cycle, Supra, and Quad Bike. So we are proud of our faculty and students. And I think, we have, as Professor SGS Murthy has already told, we have a lush green campus with more than 600 trees and plants around the campus. So I invite Colonel Venkat Garu to visit our campus sometime and enjoy the scenery what we have in the campus. So I congratulate the Department of Computer Science, Professor Prasanna Kumar and his team for organizing such a wonderful program. Neural networks, it is the current technology and trend, what is happening, because the same parallel program we have in civil engineering, which is going on applications in civil engineering of neural networks. So here we have on image and video. So I'm very sure the participants have learned a lot from this, and I hope they will continue with the second phase also. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'm honored to invite our chief guest, Colonel B. Venkat, Director, Faculty Development Center, AICTE, New Delhi, to address our participants.
Thank you, Sirisha ma'am, for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to please speak on this platform. Thanks to the principal, thanks to the vice principal, Professor Murthy, and thanks to Ms. Sandhya ma'am, that you are the one actually speaking who is actually getting this program conducted. Let me at the outset first congratulate you for a very wonderful program being done, a 1 week's program which has already been done just now. And I do appreciate and I do understand these kind of activities do not start overnight. And what you see today must be a very laborious set of activity which you must have done over a period of last 6 months or even more. In case if I'm wrong on that, please do correct me there. Because I do appreciate, I have been following these activities now for around 1.5 years that I have been in AICT now, and giving from my side and telling from my side is just the start point. And I even understand this, even the application coming to me also must have gone through how many reiterations and iterations at your side. And congratulations, first of all, being by AICT, congratulations for a wonderfully executed program and a very beautiful presentation, to say the least, in which actually speaking you went about to say the stages of activity, participation, various demographic or regional participation of the scholars who went to this program, and also a brief about the various resource persons, wherein you must have gone about contacting many and then adjusting their time frame, getting them on a time schedule as per your requirement. So compliments to you, ma'am, wonderfully executed. And I was listening to your vice principal and then the principal, ma'am, and I do appreciate that it cannot be an individual effort, it's a team's effort. And quite obviously the credit goes to the principal, and that is the leader of the whole institute or an organization, because without that it cannot fructify. That is something which goes without fault. So compliments, wonderful. And what I was very impressed actually speaking was your Dean's R&D, in case if suppose I got that correct, ma'am's presentation, and very beautifully brought out various stages of technical innovations, if that's also correct in saying, wherein you people have brought laurels to yourself, your institute, and you also seem to be having certain copyrights. You seem to be actually designing and fabricating something so very relevant today, and I don't know why then you people do not participate in other activities when you have such a wonderful kind of innovations. Why wasn't this brought up when we had initiated schemes like Samriddhi? Why weren't this even mentioned at that point of time? Abhito, it's unfortunate we have now shut down this scheme. But that is where is the issue lies. When you people have excellence in your own turf, that is something which should be spread. That is something which should be showcased to people. But brilliant. I'm actually very impressed with the way the whole thing has gone about. And I can only feel for one thing, that is the participants. How fortunate the participants are today, They get to hear from the best. They get to see the best subject. Sitting at home, they are enjoying the full luxury of having actually speaking gone through a program wherein getting the resource persons which otherwise would have been so difficult, they get easily, and that too, all that they need to come is that switch on and sit down. So in case if suppose my talk is being heard by participants, congratulations to you people also for having successfully completed a 1 week's program, which is actually speaking approved by AICT for the purposes of CAS also. It's got a side benefit. It is the main benefit is that you people get to learn subject specific to your domain. You enrich yourself, enhance your knowledge, and at the same time, it does help in your career by means of a gazette notification, which AICT has taken out by saying that you people can use it for the purposes of CAS. Now that is very secondary. Main should be to gain knowledge, and trust me and believe me, this is what we do in our services in the army also. The moment somebody attains a certain level of position, it is deemed or it is given that now is the time for him to pay back. It's the payback time which has come very early in your service to you people also, because you people have learned something from this program, and the only payback which you people now give to your coordinators and to the institute who gave you an opportunity to undergo this program is, please do not limit the knowledge that you learn to yourself. Please go forward and pass on this to many more people. I think that would be a very beautiful compliment to your coordinators and the resource persons, that somewhere down the line they will understand even though they addressed about 60, 70 participants online, but it has further been disseminated to another 100, 200. I think that's a wonderful thing. And what a beautiful platform, the online, this is here to stay. That is what the NEP is also talking about. At AICT, we're in the process of implementing it now. And we are giving a direction 60, 40% is going to be online as far as the blended way of teaching is concerned. UGC has already given that notification. It's just a matter of time when you people now have to consider this as a reality as far as the teaching is concerned and the learning is concerned. And let me also compliment you upfront straight away right now that you people have already mastered this subject. So what is there now left for you people to achieve? It's a huge compliment, and at AICT we always appreciate you people because at AICT we can only give certain guidelines to ensure that those guidelines are implemented in letter and principle at your respective ends. Totally depends on you. But we are so very happy, and I thank the complete management of Maturi Venkata Subbarao College, and I also happen to be from Andhra. Erstwhile, now I don't know whether it comes in. I'm actually from Rajahmundry. I'm myself slightly confused. It comes in Telangana or Andhra now, but it's okay. Fair enough. I have spent my sufficient amount of time in Hyderabad. I've been posted 3 times in Hyderabad city, one of the beautiful cities. And thank you, Dr. Uma, for confirming to me it comes in Andhra. And one of the most beautiful cities of my postings tenure that I have ever been posted. And what more, your principal ma'am, I did hear ma'am has given me an invitation to come over. Trust me, ma'am, the first opportunity this pandemic gives and institute starts opening, I will surely visit your institute. It goes without saying, excellence is something which needs to be visited and complimented. So thank you. Thanks a lot, ma'am. And thanks a lot to everybody, especially to Sandhya ma'am, for bringing all this subject together in a very, very fine manner and making all of us feel very proud. It's a collective thing. AICT will take 1% of their share for the credit, even though 100 should go to you, but please grant us also 1. We will take 1% in that we are also responsible towards making this subject a huge success. Thank you, and all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir. And welcome once again to our institutions.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for accepting our invitation and sharing pathway and opportunities in this growing world. We are honored, sir, to have you with us. And once again, I would like to thank you so much for giving us your valuable time, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Shirisha. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. I would like to take feedback from the participants. I would like to hear from participants.
If any of the participants would like to share, very quickly, please, a couple of words.
It is really helpful, ma'am, very informative, and thanks for accepting students also in this, and it's really useful for my project. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Padmaja ma'am. I think for every session, you are very active, and you have 2 to 3 questions for every speaker, ma'am, keeping them, getting outputs from them. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
I am K. Srinivas Rao from Vijnana Bharati Institute of Technology, Hyderabad, madam, VBIT.
Yes.
I have attended all the sessions from day 1 till today, and all the sessions were really informative. Really, in the afternoon session, hands-on sessions are very good, and we have improved our knowledge a lot on the deep learning for image analytics, text analytics, and video analytics, and all those things. Really, our knowledge has been improved, madam. And thank you for AICTE and MVSR College for giving us the opportunity to enrich our and to for the betterment of our knowledge, for making us confident in this advanced technology of deep learning, madam. And thank you all the organizers. Thank you.
Thank you, K. Srinivas, sir.
Hello.
Yes, Sai Kumar.
Hello, madam. The program was really wonderful. And the day end, but everything went fine, madam. We have gained knowledge on foundation for deep neural networks for image and video application, and waiting for session 2 also, madam.
Thank you so much, sir.
Phase 2. Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else from the participants? Anyone else from the participants?
Oh.
Tell me, Rakesh, sir. Yes, sir. We could hear you, sir.
I think he is the one from Gujarat.
Yes.
Surat. Yeah, I think some network issue. Try to chat, type in the chat, sir. I think that should be good. I think there is some network issue, so probably if you can type in the chat, that should be good. So I think, Sirisha, you can start the vote of thanks.
Thank you, participants. Thank you to all the participants. The end of story is the new beginning for many others. On this note, let's conclude a remarkable, memorable, and knowledgeable STTP program. On behalf of Computer Science and Engineering Department, I would like to thank our Chief Guest, Colonel B. Venkat, Director, Faculty Development Center, AICT, for accepting our invitation and sharing pathway and opportunities in this growing world. We are honored to have you with us, sir. And once again, thank you, sir, for giving us this opportunity and your valuable time. In the row, I would like to thank AICT for providing us this frontline opportunity to conduct this STTP under AQIS scheme. In this COVID-19 era, each and everything is shaping in a very different view. MVSR management is playing a key role to cope up with this challenge. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our principal, Dr. J. Kankadurga ma'am, our vice principal, Professor S.J.S. Murthy sir, and RDC Chief Coordinator, Dr. M. Madhavi ma'am, and our head of the department for their support all through. We would like to acknowledge our esteemed speakers who took their time out in their busy schedule and showered us with the pearls of knowledge. Thank you to all the speakers. A leader is someone who creates an event. A team members essentially bring life to it. No event can take shape without a smart working leader. Thank you to our project coordinator and our team, our project mentoring team. Their determination are commendable, and it is their hard work, smart work, which made this STTP a huge success. Special thanks to all the participants who remained patient throughout and encouraged the morale of the speakers by their enthusiasm. Thank you so much for being pillars of the support. All your presence here made it a wonderful noon. Thank you once again. Thank you all. Thank you, sir. Definitely, sir. Definitely, Rekha ma'am. We will share all the recordings of the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Once again, I think we can close the session now. Thank you, Principal ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Sandhya.
Madhavi madam. So,
Thank you, Kalna.
in fact, thank you, ma'am. To the participants, we do have an evaluation in the afternoon, so I'll give the instructions regarding the evaluation in the WhatsApp group. And I thank all the participants for actively participating in this. Thank you, one and
Thank you
all.
all. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Venkat Garu, once again.
Thank you, Venkat.
Thank you.